Hey, good afternoon. This is Billy Carter with Ag Explorer here with part 2. Talking about some corn with Mr. Josh Watson in Sweetwater, Tennessee. On part 1, we went through his contest acre. We've come across into the same field, and we're going to talk about the production acre. And as we got off that last call, Josh, or last video, we was talking about how on the contest acre, we kind of throw everything out the window. We're going to put everything but the kitchen sink on it. We're going to keep it going. All right, then we come to our production acre, and we have our farmer's hat on. We're looking at $3 corn, market's down, everything's going, and we get that farmer hat on, and we're like, I'm not going to put the applications on that I do with the contest acre. So just a quick visual of the untreated corn, and by untreated corn, we treated the dry fertilized, we treated the seed, we done our 2x2.
I think this maybe got one shot of fungicide.
Maybe one shot.
The other got 2, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, with 2 with nutrition, and then we everything was started out, but it's some late season foliars that made the difference. So this is that corn. This is the corn over here. For those that might not have seen part 1 to see the difference of it. But what's your yield going to be on this corn right here that you've been running?
Oh, you talking about the rest?
Yeah, through here. What do you think your yield?
I don't know. I mean, it gets, the further you head up the hill, it gets worse. This doesn't look too bad.
No, but we get actually
the corn's already fallen.
We get 100 yards up the field, and we actually get to where we have no ears.
I mean, we got, this is a good ear.
That's right.
In the upland. I mean,
yeah.
But,
and we get 45 yards to 75 yards. I said 100, and we actually get corn here where we got large sections of no ears. Correct?
Yeah, I think this corn was dropped at 34.5. So the thicker planted corn on the high ground, we call it, nothing.
Yeah.
No ears. So I don't know. I mean, we'll be lucky if it makes 80 bushel, which 80 is probably going to be a good number on this year. But any kind of low ground, and this 75% of this field is emery soil, which is the best we have here in the state of Tennessee, as far as I know. So it holds the moisture a little longer than the rest of our soils here.
Yeah. So looking at this corn, obviously it makes us shake our head and think, why are we farming? Of course, we're going to do it again next year. But at the end of the day, we talked about earlier, you think as farmers are starting to look at it, and we're going to have to start getting more bushels per acre, me and you always talk about. And we're scared, and we talked about it in part 1, how we get scared to spend money on a crop and to finish it out, especially looking at commodity prices. Do you wish maybe we would have still used an economic, sound agronomic background, but would it have been worth it? Would you tell a guy not to be scared, I guess is what I'm getting at, as long as you're not getting over a something that's going to cost you $15, $18, $20 an acre application after your first fungicide?
Well, I mean, I think it's best to stick to the program. It's just, I think I need to back my population down on these ridges and hills and stuff, and I think that would help on a dry year. We don't know that we're going to have a dry year when we plant. So this field, and a lot of my contest acres, this one especially, I think this was going to be the best that I've ever had. We had a good start, and when you come down video back in the end of May, it was great. It was off to the races. And then at June the 6th, last rain, and that held for 2.5 weeks, and then it took a beating. So, yes, I wished I had stuck to the program on the rest of these acres here, and I think we'd be looking at a lot better corn right now.
Well, we'll shell it, see what does. Hey, congratulations on what you cut on your dry ground. And there comes that smile, that dry ground and that irrigated. You've still got one more really stout spot that you stuck to the program on. We're looking forward to that one. Anyway, so y'all keep an eye out for what Josh done here in the state of Tennessee. Check out part 1. You all have a great day.